Hello everyone, Scoops here. Brand new series. This is Five Nights at Freddy's by Scott Cawthon.
What's...
Teddy bear.
No, but wait for it. It flashed and it was something different.
Hey guys, what's up? D-Live here, and I am here with a game called Five Nights at Freddy's.
What is up, Hacking Reviews? My name is Antoine, and we are going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hey, what's happening, everyone? This is Yummy Mash, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
Sup YouTube, what's going on? Corey Kinchin here and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's!
Hey everybody, my name is Caretaker and I'm back with the game bringing you a new game today, and that game is Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hey guys, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's.
How's it going, bros? My name is PewDiePie. So many of you bros have suggested this game. All the bros in the comments, everyone. My mom called me.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cupquake, and today I am going to be playing a game called Five Nights at Freddy's.
Hey everyone, this is Pretty Grumpy Bear. Let's play this game.
Hey everyone, Rosbowski here and welcome to something a little different. Today guys, we're going to be playing a little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's.
What's going on, you guys? Az here, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's. We're finally playing this game on the channel, and I can't believe we are on the 11th anniversary of this game. And you know, it had felt just like yesterday when I discovered this game at 10 years old. I was heading on to 5th grade, and I remember watching teasers, videos left and right during FNAF 1's release of you know, the second game coming out. I mean, that'll be for a whole different story. But I mean, D-Live, N2N, Pro Class Gamer, Corey Kenshin, Markiplier, Yummy Mash, like, oh my gosh, I'm sure there's so many I didn't name. That Eileen girl, I don't know where she's at. Who else? And just so many other YouTubers, man. Like, this game has brought so much joy, so much memories in me, and this game would spark so many memories to come forward, especially the games that would come out after this. Two more especially the next two especially, that would be close and dear to my heart. So without further ado, and we'll talk a bit more as it goes on, but let's play this game. Help wanted, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Family Pizzeria looking for a security guard to work the night shift, 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. Monitor camera to ensure the safety of the animatronic characters. And I couldn't read all that. But no, so the memories, man, the feels, I mean, I was just 10 years old at the time. I didn't entirely have, unfortunately, it wasn't entirely great for me back then, but this was one of those games that certainly numbed the pain. Shut up, phone guy. I don't want to listen to you.
To help you get settled in on your
but whatever.
I actually worked in that office.
But yeah, no, I love this game, and I can't wait to play this again. I mean, I don't really think this game has entirely aged well in the grand scheme of things, but more on that later. Let's just get over this phone call. Finally, that phone call is finished. Aw, man. Well, there isn't too much going on this night. I didn't want to waste my power, so we're at 78% now. It's 2 a.m. So let's look at the cameras a bit. And oh, guess what? Bonnie's already on the move. Here he is. Now, really, I don't have to. And this is what I was about to get into, by the way, before all that. the gameplay of this game hasn't really aged well, to be honest, because if you really wanted to, you could just flip the camera up and down like so to prevent Foxy and Freddy as well. And then you just check both lights and you're pretty much good most of the time. But for the sake of this playthrough and just for revisiting the game, ooh, okay. Yeah, here's Bonnie. Yeah, so this game, man, I don't really even know where to start. What I've always loved about this game was the immersion of you sitting down and the only place where you can defend yourself. You can't walk around. This isn't Slender. This isn't Outlast. You're staying in one spot and you have to watch these guys creep up to you. And you have to worry about these guys creeping up to you and possibly killing you. And so even though you expect them to attack you, the buildup is so, like... The buildup is so, like, scary to the point to where when the jump scare happens, it just... Okay, they're moving a bit quicker than usual. I don't remember them moving this fast on night 1. That's Bonnie over there. There's Chica in the bathroom. There's Freddy. Foxy's just residing over here. But yeah, anyway, so this game came out in a period to where I wasn't entirely in the best, I wasn't really in a great place in life. Oh, here's Bonnie. And it was definitely the beginning of a lot of hardships, but this game brings back the best of memories, and I'm so glad that this game happens. Because if it wasn't for this game, I don't really think I'd even actually be making this channel right now. So, Scott Cawthon, my man, if by chance you ever watch any anniversary videos such as this one, I just want to say thank you, man. Like, literally, God bless you. Like, God created you so you can make this awesome game, and not only create very awesome works for the sake of supporting your family, but you help so many people skyrocket their careers with this game. I mean, I remember when Pro Class made teaser videos on the second game. I'll put them on screen here, like I'll put a compilation. Like, I remember when Pro Class made this video about, you know, the second game coming out. I didn't even know there was until he made that video, because he was one of the only people to check the official, like, website. And oh, well, there was Freddy. And not only that, but as time went on, Fusion ended up being in Pro Class's videos, and I don't know how many of you guys found Fusion back in 2014, but hey, Freddy. But the first video, my first introduction to Fusion was one of Pro Class's theory videos before the second game was out. We only had the trailer at the time, and there was a lot to take apart from there. Like, it was a lot. And not only that, but Daco was making videos around that time too. And then when the second game came out, next thing you know, Raz and Daco, both of them made their debut. And Pro Class featured them in videos too, and he was like the biggest out of all of them at the time. And so he really helped them grow their channels. There was them, then there was this guy named Yomamush Decris. I think it goes by Trent Animations now. Shout out to that guy, he's really cool. And I even got to talk to him not too long ago. Hi, Chica. But it was him and Devinash Sharma. I don't know if you guys remember any of these people, but these were like my Vanoss, I guess. I mean, people watched Vanoss, but like I watched those guys. Like, that time era of 2014 through like mid 2015 was so fun. Like August 2014 to like July 2015 was like my favorite time, my favorite era of FNAF, and I don't think any time will ever top that. Because I'll tell you this, and I mean, and when I say this, I don't ever want to make this seem self-centered or anything, but like I said, I was going through some really hard times. I was definitely at a point to where I felt like I was at my lowest at the time, just being 10 years old. Just going through a lot of troubles, and having all that, and hey, 6 a.m. Going through all that wasn't easy, but having all that there just made me cherish those memories a lot more. And even though I was living in mostly bad times, I still had that to come home to. And even though I don't have that anymore, I'm still grateful for so much, and I'm glad that all even happened. And yeah, here's Phone Guy again. I'm gonna talk over him because I can really care less what he has to say. Sorry, Scott. But yeah, that time was so special. And then not only that, but then we had the fan games. We had Anarch 1996 made Five Nights at Treasure Island. We had WWW Wario, Andy making Five Nights at Wario's. You guys know that game. I mean, there were fan games before it. We had Five Nights at Ronald's. We had The Return of Freddy's made by BFP Films, and so much more. We had the Tubbyland games. We had Five Nights at Thomas, Five Nights at the Krusty Krab, and the list just goes on and on. And, oh no, yeah, then we get Candies, Pop Goes, Candies by Neil Mako, Pop Goes by Keynes Carter, Flumpties by John O'Chrome. Flumpties, I love that game so much. And I actually have not played A Joy of Creation, but I remember hearing a lot about it. That one came out where I kind of lost interest in FNAF even back then, but I definitely plan on playing that one at some point.
Check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time.
But yeah, it's just so many memories, and I'm so glad this game came out. I will say it over and over again.
I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Got Bonnie over there. Where's Chica? Oh, here she is. Alright. I should kind of lock in a little bit. Not really lock in, but just that way I'm not wasting too much power. Because like I said, you really don't have to do this because, like, because most of the time, you really don't have to check the cameras. I mean, you have to check the cameras like every couple seconds, just in the game's code to prevent Foxy and Freddy mostly, but for Bonnie and Chica, they're like literally no threats at all. Like, the click of the light button is all you need to know whether they're there or not. But because the early nights and because the power is like, because I have more power available compared to the later nights, may as well make the best of it. And maybe give Freddy a bit more leeway to actually kill me. Bonnie's here. Chica's there. And I mean, basically what I'm doing right now is preventing Foxy from coming out too, so I'm looking at the cameras a whole lot longer. Maybe we can keep watching Bonnie over here. See him make that face. Make sure Chica doesn't get the jump on me. But yeah, so that's pretty much it in regards to the gameplay. Because this game's really easy there's really not much incentive to actually look around the other cameras, which is kind of a shame. Because on everyone's first playthrough, you really get to feel the immersion because you don't know all this information yet. And so you look around the camera looking at these creepy renders of these animatronics, and hey, Bonnie's right there. And that was just a really cool atmospheric part of it. I really love the soundtrack. I really love the overall atmosphere of the pizzeria itself. Like, it really does feel like you're actually in a Chuck E. Cheese at night. But when you're only looking at two cameras the entire game and you're just playing it, you don't really feel that, and it's just kind of boring. this game was made today, there could definitely be some improvements. But that's pretty much about it. Because I know it's a hot take from people, and I've had some people say I'm crazy about that over Twitter, but I mean, come on. I'm sorry, but this game is just kind of boring. But it doesn't mean it's nostalgic and cool to revisit sometimes. And obviously awesome to appreciate. Like I said, God bless Scott Cawthon. I love that dude. Dude's a devout Christian, and, well, so am I. I think he's one of the reasons why I found God in the first place. So, you can thank him as well for my channel being this way. Starting to hear them close, so kind of lock in like this. Oh yeah, then I'll also add Zombie Wars SMT. He was a really cool guy back in the day, I think. And I'm honestly not sure who else. I'm sure I maybe missed some people, but overall, this community's awesome. Like, if you ignore the toxic side of things, you'll really see that there's a lot of uproot support for this game. And like I said, not only that this game changed Scott Cawthon's life, oh shoot. Not only that this game changed Scott's life, but it changed a lot of people. To think such a horror game about creepy Chuck E. Cheese animatronics, you know, like, influenced and, what's the word? To think that this game has impacted people, you know, like those YouTubers in such a way is just, again, it's really astounding. And I really wouldn't have it any other way. All glory to Christ. Say it over and over again. Yeah, so again, not much activity. Alright, I'm gonna just leave the door closed for the rest of the night. I got 15%. I'm sure I'm gonna make it nonetheless, so. Only doing it just that way Foxy doesn't get out, and not that I really think he will anyways, but it's good to be safe. And there you have it. It really wasn't that hard. Oh yeah, Lord Minion 777. Who else? Skyrim. Both of those guys play with Markiplier. Remember, that was also pretty cool. And yeah, there was that Gmod map made by Keithy. With the models made by i6NIS. If you guys remember those days, man, I can't believe I remember all this obscure stuff.
Oh, hey, you're doing great.
Maybe it's not really
Most
obscure,
people don't
but
last this long.
I don't think the average FNAF fan would really
They usually move
understand,
on
I
to other
guess. I don't
things
know.
by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things start getting real tonight. Hey, listen,
Then this
I had an
night
idea.
is just a chicken
If you
night,
happen
so.
to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental stone.
Yeah, no. This line, I think, is what inspired the mask mechanic for FNAF 2. I think I remember people saying that maybe you defend yourself using the mask before that teaser came out. I think I faintly remember that. Very awesome way to create an original feature by using a line from the first game. This night's basically Chica night. Bonnie doesn't move until like 3, I think, and that's the only way Freddy can move as well. So once it gets close to 2, we'll check. Once it gets to 2, we'll check just to make sure Freddy doesn't move. But for now, I can basically just keep an eye on Chica just like this. And yeah, no, we also can't forget the Living Tombstones FNAF song. That's an all-time classic, and that dude made so many other cool songs after that. And no, yeah, I remember this other guy named Hoshkoff, I think his name is. His channel's still around, but he took down all of his FNAF teaser videos. I wish he'd bring them back. There's so many others. I made a little playlist. I'll put it in the description. I made like a whole playlist of FNAF nostalgia. Sadly, some of the videos aren't on it anymore, with only some few archives, but I mean, I went the extra mile to make sure a lot of that stuff got saved. And yeah, you know, those SFM animations, and oh yeah, I can't believe I didn't mention this in the beginning, but Ben the Scooptus, I think, played FNAF first, not unless somebody got the game before him. Imagine being the first ever guy to play a series that would go on to this day. That's crazy in itself. Like, very, very crazy. Bonnie's left, so we're just gonna keep doing this for now on, as boring as it is, because, or I guess I could do this, but yeah, no, because with every night that passes, the power drains much faster, so the only way you can really win is if you use it in the least amount possible, just by doing this all over and over again. Okay, I did not realize Foxy was getting out that quickly. I should probably paying attention to him a bit more. Oh shoot. Freddy moved. That's alright, I can keep him here as well. Try not to lose my focus here. Okay, I keep looking at the stage, thinking Freddy is there. Come on. Yeah, no. Something I've always loved about the first FNAF is when the animatronics would camp by your doors, despite the fact that you have to conserve your power. I always thought that was a really cool effect as well, because it really makes you terrified about you losing your power. And hey, one of the rare screens. It's cool. Suspect convicted. And oh yeah, can't we forgot to do this. Alright, I'm just gonna keep watch on Foxy. Freddy can't kill me even if he tried here at this point. Watch him one more time and then, yeah. This night's about to be over. And Chica's just being a fatty in the kitchen. Eating all that dang pizza. Oh, okay, speaking of which, I'm sure you guys remember the FNAF Not Scary video from Garrett Williamson. I think that guy hates that video, but it must be getting him a big paycheck, or paychecks, considering the sequels he made after that. But stuff like that was so fun. And oh my gosh, I can't believe I haven't mentioned her yet. Who here remembers Shapeshift Urama, I think her name was. I'm gonna put her channel on screen. She made the coolest FNAF makeup videos, and she was like one of the first people I've ever seen in the community, I think. With the likes of Proclass Gamer and everyone else, on that level anyway. Because like I said, there were a lot of creators, a lot came and went, but no, she was one of the first. I cannot believe I'm starting to remember this much. And I'm sure there's so much I've left out, but yeah, if I remember any, I'll definitely just keep bringing it up as we go along here. But I definitely gotta lock in a little bit, because at this point now...
Oh, hey, wow, day 4, I think you can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message
Because I really gotta conserve power.
It's been a bad night here.
Oh no. This is where men cried, man. Phone guy, no.
Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm gonna try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there.
Phone guy, no. And he's dead. Yeah, honestly, if people would be down for, I'd love to just revisit some FNAF nostalgia. I might do so, but I hope everything I mentioned here makes for a really great video. For you guys to check out anyway. Oh yeah, there was this guy named The Caretaker as well. I don't know if that dude still uploads, but I'll put up his channel on screen here, if you guys remember him. I guess he made some theories too. Oh, who remembers that one video Pretty Grumpy Bear made about FNAF in a nutshell, I think. I'll put that video up on screen as well. That was one of, like, the funniest videos I saw as a kid. Oh, another one. The Crazy Boris production FNAF animations. I remember watching the first one when that came out. I think I saw SFM at that video first. If I can find it, maybe I'll pull it up, but that was also cool as well. And maybe you guys remember Orlando Fox as well. She made some really cool art. She even made some for music videos. And then, oh yeah, there were a lot of, so I'm sure you guys remember that FNAF Hidden Lore video. That's a big one I should also mention as well. But not only that video in itself was something really cool, it was a product of its time back then, with what we knew about the FNAF lore back in the day as well. People made some cool animations for it as well. Maybe you guys remember this person named Aluma Yumi or something. I don't know if that was her old name back in the day, but I think it was always Yumi. But I'll put that animation I'm talking about up here because I remember that was like her videos were something I used to watch as a kid as well because she made a lot of FNAF animations. Oh, but speaking of which, yeah, there was another creator. She's gone now, and I really hope she comes back one day. She deleted her channel. There's no trace of it around. I don't really know if I should mention it, but yeah, shoot, maybe I shouldn't. But I remember that the way that channel ended was rather tragic. Oh, and Sparky the dog. That was also another one. I remember when people thought that was real. And I think, I didn't really even know about it till Pro Class made a video on it. And I remember how Pro Class made the analogy about how you shouldn't do, how you shouldn't do the modern stuff just because it's cool or something. I don't really know if I should say. Yeah. He made an analogy about smoking weed and that you shouldn't do it, and you shouldn't, by the way. Stay sober, kids. Don't do drugs. That was also funny. And yeah. Oh, there was another one, another animator, GTA Psycho. I think he goes by Onyx now. He's a cool guy. He's actually making a remake of his friend Nixon's game. I'm sure you guys remember Nixon because he made To Joy of Creation. He's remaking his, because they're both friends, for context, and he's actually making a 2015 remake of Those Nights at Fredbear's, if you guys remember that canceled game, so there's also that. He also made a Bite of 87 animation, which was how I even found his channel in the first place. And so there was also that. And yeah, honestly, I think that's pretty much it. That was pretty much everything that happened around that FNAF 1 era up until we started getting more stuff for FNAF 2. Like the teasers and, then eventually the trailer, and then, well, the game. That time's but that time is different in itself, and, I don't know if I should really get into that part yet, because otherwise I'd be here for hours and hours, and, I mean, we're already through beating this game anyway, so. Oh, yeah. There's also this guy named Little Big Planet, I think. I guess that's, okay, no, not, yeah, Little Big Planet 678, because I know that's a video game, but that was the guy's username, and he made these characters where he did, when I was a kid, I thought they were really funny, accurate South Park impressions, and you would have Cartman and Kyle playing the FNAF games and kind of making stories around them. And I think he also made like stop motions animations using GIMP or whatever to animate stuff like the hidden lore videos and stuff from well, you know. But I remember back then, when this game came out, we thought that Foxy did the Bite of 87 because of how broken he was, and he had a broken jaw. And we all thought it took place in the FNAF 1 location because there were no other games at the time, either. And then Golden Freddy was a very mysterious character. And because in the game it tells us that somebody used a mascot animal suit to lure the children away, we thought maybe it was Golden Freddy's suit, which obviously would very much make sense. And who knows, maybe that actually did happen in the FNAF 2 location. Though we could have just used Spring Bonnie's suit, but enough about that. What else? What else did we do at the time? Oh yeah, people thought that Freddy's texture, the cloud speck texture resembled a handprint on his face. If I can find that image, I'll pull it up. Alright, I'm running out of power, so. But, oh, hey, there you go. But again, because it was just a texture thing, it wasn't actually a handprint. Yeah, people went on about how Bonnie could teleport or something. That, of course, that isn't true. Because in the game, he's just, like, really aggressive. Oh. Oh, yeah, don't even get me started on MatPat. Okay. I remember when MatPat thought that FNAF took inspiration from a shooting. Not really going to get too much into this one, because obviously it's a little insensitive. And, but it was just a pure coincidence. I think Scott watched it, he's like, oh wow, it matches it well. But yeah, obviously it wasn't. Now, I don't think this theory was established yet, but I do remember people saying that phone guy was the killer. I don't think that wasn't until FNAF 2. People genuinely thought that. I mean, it was very plausible at the time. But obviously not anymore. But yeah. Well, enough talking, because I do gotta lock in. Both of them are by my doors. That's great. Alright, 4% power now. And Bonnie's by my door. Okay, you know what? Alright. Alright, God. I pray that you get me through this night. Alright? 1% power. Foxy hasn't had an opportunity to move yet. Please. Please. Just. Okay, Foxy, don't kill me. Don't kill me. Please. Okay. Please. I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Please do your long song. And let me beat this night. Okay? Okay. Come on. Nah, I won't lie. I miss this kind of RNG in FNAF. This is always cool. Okay. Okay. Heck yeah. Alright, we did it. Well, we've been getting through these nights pretty quickly, so I guess we might as well beat it with night 6. But yeah, look. Good job, sport. See you next week. Yeah, thank you. Mike Schmidt, $120. Valued employee, Fazbear Entertainment. See, we don't have a date on that paycheck, but people thought that this game took place in 1993 because of the minimum wage back then, I guess. Which made sense at that time, but because of the new book the week before now, I guess it suggests that it still may take place around there or the early 2000s, which the FNAF 1 movie does take place. So I mean, I guess there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a little water break real quick. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. So, we're gonna try and beat night 6, but if we die, I guess we'll just end off the video here. We'll see. See how that goes. But I gotta lock in though. So let's try. Flip up Foxy's cam. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't really know if you guys want to see my entire gameplay of me trying to beat this. But yeah, here we go. Let's just try and get this done. by my door. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. Crap, Foxy's out. It's 4 a.m. and I only got 10% power. It's 5 a.m. now, okay. Shoot. Okay. 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 Please. God, please. 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 Come on. Get me through the night. Get me through the night. Get me through the night. Come on. God, please, I pray that you get me through this night. Come on. Please. Please. Finish your long song. Please. Please. Go on. Come on. I've gotten too far to give up now. Come on. Okay. Taking my... Ah, okay. Well... we had to die eventually. I guess. And that's probably the best game over screen in the entire series. Alright, well, let's try again. Shouldn't be the worst thing. Doors again, are we? Kind of slipping up, but I think we got this. We got some really good Foxy here. So at this point, I'm just gonna chill. Alright. Okay, I just hope Foxy doesn't kill me here. I've kept him back the entire night. There should be no reason. Crossing me fingers. Hoping the best. Come on. Power go out. Please play your song as long as possible. Yes! Alright, we did it. Let's frickin' go. And let's see. Oh, look, we get an extra 50 cents by almost dying. Hooray! Yeah, no. Get this place. I ain't coming back. I'm putting in... No, I'm quitting on the spot. I ain't putting on 2 weeks notice. I ain't working here another 2 weeks. Well... do I do 420 mode? Let's give it a try. Why not? never forget when Markiplier's failed compilation. He was the first person I've seen do it, but I know that Big Bug was the first person who did it. I'll put his video up on screen here. He was the one who made that right door strategy, but a lot of people don't know this. There's a video I'm gonna put on top. I forgot who made it. But there's this guy who made the strat I'm about to do, but he was never really credited. So I'm gonna credit him now. And I found this strategy through Pro Class Gamer and other YouTubers. Yeah, all we have to do is just keep doing this. Power. You're doing good. Alright, that could have been bad. Because I could have reacted very slowly to that. I can kind of tell when Chica's by the door or not. But I'd rather not test it. I don't know if I'll have enough power. We'll see. Man, my wrist is hurting really bad. Alright, Chica's back in the kitchen, so I guess we're good. Kind of track when Bonnie left my door too. So, it kind of helps to not use the lights as much. Excuse my burp there if you heard it. Not sure how good this noise suppression stuff does, but you know. Once in a while I have to do a little paranoid check. So I know very well Chica isn't there, but you never know. Okay, Fox is only peeking. This is good. I think maybe I shouldn't test it this time. Let me see. I might have to anyway. Okay. Alright. I'm just hoping Foxy doesn't appear this quickly. Come on. hope I didn't fumble this run. Okay, I might actually win this. Ooh, heck yeah. Whoa, let's freaking go. Okay. Well, we 100% at this game. A lot. Yeah, no, like I said, this game is like stupidly easy. I mean, I know I failed night 6 there, but I kind of forgot my rhythm that you usually do when playing this game today. Because technically, you can change your game to 1 FPS, albeit that way. But if you're just trying to play the game by itself, the best way to do it, I guess, is just to check the lights after each camera flip or something. That's what I did. But look, 3 stars, 100% of the game, way too easy. Although FNAF 2, I think it's going to be a bit of a different story, unfortunately. But I mean, it's been really nice to go back memory lane, talk about all those creators. God bless them, because they have given me the best memories possible, even if some nobody really remembers today. Maybe they haven't gone through the best of times as well. It's crazy to think about. And if any of them are watching this video, I just want to say thank you guys for everything. You know, not only my fans who actually watch my videos, but all those guys too. If it wasn't for you guys, I don't think I really ever would have made my channel. And I just can't wait to see where things go from here. But until next time, you guys, until we play FNAF 2, hopefully, if you guys would like to see more, please leave a like, subscribe, and as always, you guys, have a blessed day and take care. May Christ be with you all, as he's delivered me from tons of pain and depression that I've been dealing with for a very long time now, and he'll never give up on you no matter what you think. Anyways, peace out. Have a good one.